I've got 7:30 already. I'd like to call this meeting of the Geneva Area City School Board to order. Roll call please, Mr. Lillie.
Mrs. Cybulski?
Yes.
Mrs. Krieg?
Yes.
Mrs. Milliken Dixon?
Yes.
Mrs. Ortiz? And Mr. Pierson?
Yes. Sorry.
Here.
Are we in compliance, Mr. Lillie?
Yes, we are.
I'd like to recommend that the board enter executive session. Oh,
Is that language right there?
there it is. Thank you, sir. The board will hold an executive session for the purpose of considering the appointment, employment, or compensation of a public employee or official.
Moved. Second.
Any discussion? We're gonna have a short discussion about the contract briefly with a treasurer candidate before we vote on it. So, roll call please.
Mrs. Cybulski?
Yes.
Mrs. Krieg?
Yes.
Mrs. Milliken Dixon?
Yes.
Mrs. Ortiz?
Yes.
And Mr. Pierson?
Yes.
Okay, excuse us.
We're going to that segment.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me in there?
I don't know, Kevin, what do you think?
Yeah, I think, yep, very good.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Hey, I wasn't walk, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Anybody else?
You don't give me overtime, that's cool.
Now the blinding time has come. I should have brought my sunglasses in.
Yep.
And the sun. Here comes the sun.
I love it.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. At 8 o'clock.
We're still recording.
Coming out.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
My sunglasses are. Yours are on your end.
Okay, on with the meeting. Okay, I need a motion for the board to appoint and enter into a contract.
Just needs to approve a resolution.
Which part? Am I reading the wrong part? To approve the resolution authorizing the appointment of a treasurer and the approval of an employment contract for the treasurer. With two minor changes. Change 1 being we're adding a board paid annuity, and change 2 is we are possibly switching from bond to insurance coverage for her. Now I need a motion.
Got my move.
Yeah.
Moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Just want to say too, the amount of the annuity levels is 3% for people to have
You
that
wanna say that?
probably.
Okay. Anything else? Roll call please.
Mrs. Krieg?
Yes.
Mrs. Milliken Dixon?
Yes.
Mrs. Ortiz?
Yes.
Mr. Pierson?
Yes.
And Mrs. Cybulski?
Yes. Welcome.
That concludes our business for today. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Moved. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Milliken Dixon?
Yes.
Mrs. Ortiz?
Yes.
Mr. Pierson?
Yes.
Mrs. Cybulski?
Yes.
And Mrs. Krieg?
Yes.
Meeting adjourned. We're gonna take a tour of the new building if you wanna come.
You didn't say your name.
Oh,
Oh!
oh, Shelley